Someone forgot to start the game. It wasn't me. I swear, it started right now. I would show you, except then that would just ruin the trust that we have together. The importance of faith and all that, right? Gnats. It's that time of year. The bugs want to come in. All right. Oh, boy. Of course, as always, we've got to say thanks to our friends. Toyful9191, 26 months of continuing subscription on Twitch. And, something's not working. All right, well. And thanks to everyone else who's supported us along the way. It's I've always appreciated people that vote with their dollars. It tells everyone else that you're serious. While we're waiting for that, how was your eclipse experience? Man, I can't say mine was ruined, but it was mitigated. So we had good plans. Well, first of all, checking out the weather that morning, trying to get that last minute update, because I had 3 locations picked out, kind of spread out. What would that be? Western Arkansas, sort of north central Arkansas, and then mostly kind of like it's like 2/3 east Missouri. So if you split the state in thirds, east to west, it's the second one to the, I guess you're looking at it this way. Yeah, so Doniphan, and then there was a place southwest of Happy Bend. I can't even think of the name of it. There was a place called Gala that looked good. I think that was the one that was over on the near the Oklahoma border. But on the day, and I preferred Doniphan, and on the day, Doniphan looked like it was just going to probably have slightly better weather. So that's where we were going, in which we were anticipated an extra hour drive each way, and we should have gotten there an hour before the totality started. So, then, and that hour was going to be important. So we, could get all the incidentals out of the way, bathroom, snacks, get a spot where we're not looking at tree branches. But the car broke down on the way. Luckily, we didn't get that far. I guess that's luckily. So we were only like 18 miles east of Joplin when, not even that far, I noticed the rear window was kind of like, what's wrong with the rear? It's becoming somewhat opaque. And so I'm looking at the side view mirror and trying to see if there's a cloud behind us. I don't see anything in front of us. I don't see anything beside us, behind us. Just the rear window is clouding up, has clouded up. And then by about that, I can't even remember where it is. I want to say it's not Sarcoxy, is it? Anyway, about 18, 20 miles east of Joplin. Car's overheating. Doom, doom. All right, what? Oh, look at that needle all the way to the right. And so let off the gas and made our way to the next off-ramp, which was quarter of a mile, half a mile, and then parked at the bottom of the off-ramp and pulled it open, and there's like a joint, a splitter or merger. I think it was acting as a merge for coolants. I think the guy who pulled over to help us random Randy, his name's Randy, but just about enough to make you believe in angels. It said that it was like the return from the heat pump, and it, from what I could tell, it was making its way back through probably, or not heat, but the heat exchange for the heater, HVAC. And then it looked like it made its way through what was probably a pump block and then back to the top of the radiator. So there was a coolant hose and a coolant hose from the heater system that plugged into this three-way that went out to what I'm assuming is the one, if not the block, the pump block for the coolant system. I kind of assume there's more than one, but it might also, there might be more than one way in and out of the engine block for cooling. Anyway, that joint had a big gap in it where it had definitely broken open, and I thought I was just going to wrap it up with duct tape and try to get home with that, but he took a closer look at it. Anyway, Randy stopped. As we're looking at this, my wife actually, I first spotted where it was. There's just moisture everywhere and heat and water vapor. And we weren't stopped 4 minutes, 3 minutes when someone pulled over and came over and started taking a look at it. And he said he's a retired diesel mechanic. And I believe him. And took a look at it and was I'm not sure. Well, then, there were some pleasantries exchanged and some exchange of ideas. And so he took that part out, and he bypassed the splitter, and he plugged the return from the heater core with like the extension of a socket wrench, and then he had a hose clamp around that. Worked like a charm, and that was able to get us home. I kind of wonder if we shouldn't have just continued on our journey, because that has held pretty well, but I'm also seeing some other problems with the radiator now. Possibly from the pressure buildup, but since the heater core is not going through. But I don't know. So I'm trying not to drive it more than I need to, but I need to. And so we got to get some parts, and then he said that he would fix it. So we're going to get the parts, and he's going to fix it, hopefully Monday. But I don't know if we could have made it to Doniphan with that system, because freeway speeds, pushing, constant pressure on the engine, up and down hills, are going to be creating a lot of heat. And luckily I had 2 jugs of water, because I thought I might have a slow leak. Oh, well, I know I've got a slow leak. And so I wanted to keep water in it just in case. So luckily I was able to fill the radiator back up. Radiator wasn't even hot, which was, I guess, because there was nothing in it to make it hot. So we limped back. I say limped. We drove normal speeds, and I was able to get my vehicle from my parents, who live on the east side of Joplin. And it took a while, but we were able to get back on the road. And given that we didn't have our buffer, we decided to go to Arkansas instead, because according to the Google Maps, that was going to save us some time. And I had do I still have that up? I don't think I do. Oh, maybe I do. So we kind of wanted to go to Atkins. What I really wanted to do was get south of the river. And I think yeah, this is a little out of date now. Can I control? So yeah, so here's Atkins is going to be very close to the and Happy Bend where I had thought I wanted to go. But I was thinking we could get down here somewhere. Is this showing up? Yeah. So that would be like Winrock, Whitehall, Gala Rock, and we were thinking maybe we could get there, but as we were on our way, that seemed less and less likely. So we actually ended up coming up here. This is as far as we got. We were just north of Ozark, and I think it was this Workman's Travel Center. We got here 8 minutes before the totality, which was just enough time to use the bathrooms, catch your breath, get your observation devices together, which I had a couple of these that I could put over the binoculars. I could also put one of them over the camera lens. I don't know if those pictures turned out or not. So you get some crescents of the sun, and I don't have a very good zoom on this, but I got something. And then I think I also took a few pictures while it was in the totality. But again, don't know if those are going to turn out. It could just be a bright blur, instead of a ring. We'll just have to wait and see. But yeah, this whole road this looks straight. Yeah, we came up this way, but most of this was twists and turns. I think, did we come this way or something? We might have gotten lost. Because we were on a very windy road, up and down hills. It probably Topeka. Dover, London, Knoxville. And there's a place called Webb City, which kind of was a fun little surprise since we have a Webb City, Missouri nearby. White Rock, I feel like we need to go, that's too far. Now I've lost Ozark. There's Atkins. Should be up here somewhere. But anyway, we took a very twisty road, slowed us down, a lot of traffic, got behind a bus that was pulling a car that would not pull over for the line of cars behind him. There were times where we had to stop for stoplights because the road was washed out on one side, and they had a stoplight to let some traffic through at interval. It was, just one delay. It was very frustrating. And as we were, kind of lost my place here. Mulberry spot. Well, yeah, I've definitely lost my place. Ozark. Okay, here's Ozark. So my plan was to get as close to the totality center line, this green line here, as possible to maximize the amount of time that we'd be in the totality. As we were coming through here, my wife even suggested that we stop like at least half an hour early so we can find a spot and set up. And I was looking for a place with bathrooms and a snack so that we won't be distracted during the event. And it turned out to be that travel center, this Workman's Travel Center, it's a big gas station, was the nearest civilization once we got up in this mess. And if you can look at the topology on the map, it's pretty up and down there. So we got there with 8 minutes to spare. And if we had stopped further north, we would have had, well, if I click on here, it's going to show that the totality start was at 151, totality end at 151. So we would have had maybe 60 seconds, less than 60 seconds of totality. But there's a whole mood that comes on as it's approaching, you know, as it's going from half coverage to quarter coverage to toenail sliver. And, you know, and there's a build in the excitement, the way the air, everything is colored. So it might have been better to stop half an hour earlier, not had the bath. We didn't have time for snacks anyway. Not had a bathroom break, but to set up and just take it in. Because that rush and like, okay, here it comes, you know, it kind of ruins the majesty of the experience. So it's cool. I'm glad we went to see it. I'm glad that we got, I think, 2 minutes of totality at Ozark instead of 4 minutes of totality that we would have had near Atkins. Yeah, maybe 2 minutes, maybe 2.5. Whereas if we'd have gone to Atkins, somewhere in that area, then we would have gone 150 to 154. You know, with that 4 minutes. So it's hard to say, but maybe stopping earlier. Advice for the next eclipse, which is going to be in like 15 years in the United States, is get there early. Try to, if we'd have been outside the totality, you know, we'd have gotten just a sliver. We'd gotten down to a sliver, but we would have never been able to take our blocker glasses off. So I would say you got to get in the totality area, but get there early enough so that you can experience the oncoming event and steep yourself in it. The one we went to in 2017 was just majestic, awe-inspiring, and well, it was also the first time I'd experienced that since I can't remember if I was a child, if we had a totality in Southern California or just a most of what was a total eclipse for somewhere in the country. Anyway, we should probably play some tanks. Oh, and something else to remember is that people are showing up at various times. Some people are getting there very early. Some people are getting there, you know, at the last minute and everything in between. But once it's over, everybody's leaving at the same time. So you're going to get, as bad as traffic was going in, it was just 10 times worse. I think that's a fair estimate, 10 times worse on the way out. We stopped and ate at a restaurant to give people time to clear out. Good times. So what do we want to do? We want to destroy 4 vehicles in a battle. Yikes. I think that's going to be kind of hard to do. We can try it in the... we can try it in a lot of things, but let's try it in the Hellcat. It's already 9 o'clock. Look at that. How I do yammer. I think we'll try it in the Hellcat. It looks like I only have 6 points to go, 94 out of 100, before I stop earning basic battle pass points in the Hellcat. You still get the mission rewards, but you don't get the, for being in the top 10, whatever it is, points. I can never remember. It's like 5 points for top 10 on the losing team, or 7 points for top 10 on the winning team. Something. I don't know. Or maybe it's top 3 is 7 points. Hashtag pro streamer. Eclipse. Oh, geez. And we changed vehicles. I had like 6 or 8 blocker glasses in the glove box of the van. I forgot to take them out. Luckily, I had 5 that I'd stuffed in my camera bag because I bought extra. And, well, these lens covers came with 5. So we had those. So as we were driving, the kids could use those to look at the sun starting to get blocked out. Whoa, that was weird. I don't think I've ever seen that. It's a tier 7 match. Let's cut in behind this guy. Ooh. Is that a tank destroyer? I guess it is. Do I have that one? I don't know. I haven't really pushed it with the Japanese tank destroyers. And can we get a shot here? Tracked him. And he apparently doesn't have a kit. Tracked him again. That poor bastard. Track him again, T-Ray. I think I tracked and killed him. Oh, man. What? So much of video games is just ruining someone else's day. Did we get that kill? We did get that kill. I do need to get 4 kills, right? Someone spotted him. Is there a light tank? There is a light tank. Ooh, there's a vato. Was I spotted? It's not spotted. That's going to get me spotted. There's a Berza. That's one of the new Polish tanks. Tank destroyers. Should be just about invisible. Incoming. Oh, I've been spotted. Let's just shoot that guy. Or not. Damn, I'm about dead. Another 30. Where's my team? Oh, thanks, guys. Thanks, guys, don't you know? Who's your buddy? Who's got your back? And now I'm not going to be able to see him. And this guy's going to be able to see me. Incoming. And missed. Should have just stayed down. Alright, I'm alive. What's this guy doing? Oh, that guy made it into the castle. And I'm spotted by someone over here. Presumably. That's coming in. Oh, direct hit. Yeah, I don't want to watch this. Oh, wow, he's way over there. That's good to know. I should have stayed in that dip. Probably. Artillery was going to chew me up either way. But my team fell back, so I felt like I'm not going to get any support. And arguably, I didn't. I got a little. And that SU-100Y pulled forward. Bless his heart. Let's take the Basotto out. I should probably be putting socks on. Yep. I don't remember the name of the place we stopped at, but they weren't quite expecting the lunch crowd they got, or maybe they were just, you know, what are you going to do? Hire 3 people to come in and work for one day? So they were a little overwhelmed. I got the greasiest deep fried chicken patty. Okay. It could have been greasier. And it came with fried pickled jalapeno, which was kind of tasty, but they were definitely hotter than the there it goes again, it's showing the undercarriage. They were definitely hotter than the ones you get from Sonic, which are not pickled, but this thing's kind of slow. I'm just going to drive off this cliff. Well, it's faster than I remember. Oh. Yeehaw. So I'll be at the edge of his spotting range as we come up over here. They've got a pretty good push into the river, and we have me and the KV2. I guess the Hellcat's coming also. My shell velocity, I was just thinking about, I could try to take a shot at that T-52. 900 meters per second, that's going to be hard to hit anybody. Oh, nice lag. Hope you like lag. That's what you're getting. So he's not even... yeah, there's behind this outcropping, which continues down that way. What's this Easy 8 doing? He's just going to stay right there. Well, there's two tanks that haven't been spotted, so okay, there's one of them. So they may come this way and flank me. The HT number 6 hasn't... Whoa, 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 whoa. T-52 is coming. Trying to walk him into my Easy 8 here, but the Easy 8 is not... He doesn't seem like he's interested in engaging the T-52. Nope, spotted again. No artillery. Alright, now I need to get into the fight. If he gets far enough away, then he... Nope, that's not going to happen. Divide and conquer. Good job, T-52. That would have been a great hit, but, you know, it wasn't a hit at all, so not so great. There's their Easy 8. He's not where I can't get him. Try to shoot that HT number 6 over there. Actually, I can't. He's behind that sand dune. The Hellcat probably has better vision than I do. All right. No damage so far. Come down here. I might be able to pop up over the ridge and shoot him, but I'll be a sitting duck for the Hellcat, who may be on approach because we're capping. Yeah, he should be right here. Spot him, 64. And, oh, I aimed a little too low, but we hit him anyway. The Belza is coming. No damage. Or did I? Maybe I did. I don't know. There's no way I did 628 damage with my one shot, my previous shot. Hellcat's still over here somewhere. Play for the win or play for the damage? Play for the win. Alright, he's over there, so the only way I can get a shot is if I back up this hill. And I might not have the gun elevation. Right about there, and hope for the best. That hit the ground. That looked like it went too far to the right. He may also have moved. He probably moved. Oh, way too high. He'll be dead before I reload. Happy to be wrong. Got the kill! Alright, I just need 2 more kills for my daily mission. I don't think it's gonna happen. Time check, 9:13. I gotta put shoes on pretty soon. $680 damage. Hooray. Hellcat, we're at 99 points. Let's give it another try. I haven't really looked into the changes to the crew. So I probably have a lot of XP that I can transfer into in crew members, like these guys who are almost at 100. And I thought one of the things I read was that, I don't know if you're aware, but previously on TV, previously the when you were working on a perk like Brothers in Arms, the first percentage of progress took like, well, I'll make up numbers here, 100 XP. To get to the second percent, it took like 400 XP. To get to the third percent, it took like, I don't know. I think it would be, if we're following that course, it would be 1600 or something else. Like, I don't know if I'm square, but it's like the amount of XP needed for progress as you go is, it's like an exponential curve. I don't know if it's actually exponential. Well, it's an exponent that might not be a whole number. So like the last 5%, ooh, I don't know if this is World of Tanks or my tank, or my computer, or my ISP. Anyway, so the last 5% of your progress on a perk or crew skill takes almost as much XP as the first 50%. maybe even more than that. Excuse me. I don't have a lot of armor, so I am reluctant to peek. I am exposing a lot there. And they have a lot of unspotted tanks. I can see right back to that, I can clearly see right back to that spot I like to hide. Clearly as in I have a line of sight. I can't see anything because of the foliage. Which is what makes it such a great spot. This is a tier 7 through 6 match. Whoa, there's someone right in front of me. I don't think he saw me either. Miss! Someone fired at me from over there. I think they were firing at me. And damn, got hit by 2. Jackson and SU-100. Now this guy's gonna get shredded. Maybe he'll do me a favor and spot those guys. One of them is over here somewhere. Probably in my favorite. No, it looks like he's in that forest on the back side of the... This area used to be a lot of trees. You could knock them down and make a really good thicket. Really good blind. A little sparser nowadays. I don't remember if I finished my previous thought. I don't think I'm going to get a shot on... I'm definitely not going to get a shot on him. If I can't see him, I can't see anyone right in front of him. There's someone. No line of sight. Yeah, he's in the gully there, whatever you want to call it. I thought for a moment he saw me. That looked like a hit. Don't know if it did any damage. I should have stayed on target. Where was he? Right about here. That went too low. That hit the ground. The Hellcat doesn't have as much ammo as the Jackson. So I do need to worry a little bit about running out. Oh, that Goika might be coming this way. I don't think I have a shot on him. Negative. But imagine the Jackson will fire on them and expose himself. No? Maybe he's not there. Maybe he's using good bush mechanics. I think I had a shot on that SU-100 on the middle road, and yeah, I don't have shots here. But he was over here. I might have been able to get him then. Tiger might be coming out. I don't think he can see me because of the tree, among other things, perhaps. Bouncy bounce. We'll follow this. Oh, he's pulling back. Oh, man. They're just winning. And we lost our 30-02. There he is. Yeah, this is going to be sad. Well, they're going to flank us in the field. So at this point, it's just get what you can. Oh, did I have a shot there? He might be able to see me. He'll definitely be able to see me when I fire. And there's the Jackson, just like I thought he would be. He'll be reloading in about 2 seconds. Or less. I don't think we're going to get our point for that one. It's going to be a long night at work. Already feeling tired. I should have been taking a nap. Should be putting my shoes on now. What is the okay, yeah, we maxed that out and we got an extra 15 battle pass points for hitting that 100 of 100. So if I want to continue to get battle pass points, I need to play other tanks. Now this, what is the alpha in this? It's only 150, 165 penetration, rate of fire, 3-second gun loading. Almost 4 second. It's like a Speedy K almost. I'm not sure how many rounds it holds. Sometimes I feel like blocking this map. There's no heavy tanks though. They don't have very good armor. Tier 6 through 5. So while I'm not even sure what my armor is in this thing. So while I'm not a heavy tank, I'm thinking about taking that one line. Yeah, I'm gonna take it. Who's gonna stop me? Oh, this house, almost. Lumber rack. He's gonna be behind that hill. This may be a mistake. I don't know how this thing stacks up in a face-hugging match. And I have small consumables. I heard that about you. This Type 58 can come with me? Yikes. A little bit of lag. Alright, we'll give ourselves a moment to disappear before we cross this little gap. They're gonna see me anyway. Whoa! Well played, sir. Oh my goodness. Should we watch the post-mortem? 55 penetration against 47 armor. Even at that angle? Okay. Good times. Good times. Yeah, that little double barrel is... I wonder if he doubled me. It's a pretty fun little tank. Kind of slow, but sometimes it pays off anyway. Okay, let's take the SU-100Y out. 50% of the time, it kills every time. Yeah, if you're up against tier 6s and lower in this tank, I believe there's quite a few maybe, tier 6s you can one-shot with this thing. We're up against tier 7. 7 through 5. So anything that's taken damage, tier 6 and below, you've got to decent shot of killing it. What are we going to do? Part of me wants to go to the like the heavy tank area, but against tier 7s, this armor is a bit insufficient. Does this have that cat down here? It does. Meow. It still amuses me. What are they trying to do? Integrate this with World of Warships? I think I mentioned I was tempted to play that recently. Again. I was tempted to play it again. Oh, too bad I had to aim and get my gun on target. Whoa. Miss. 670 health. We've got 440 standard damage. Whoa, what's that right there? Can we get... Oh, now he's invisible. Where was he? Right about here? That was way too high. Again. Oh, I don't have line of sight. So I'd be very lucky to lob that in on him. Alright. I don't know if I can get those guys over there behind the ELC. No, they're going to be too far away. Oh. Okay, they just have too much cover. I don't know why that guy's shooting. Oops. He's tracked and... Oh, I waited too long. Might have hit him too. Tempted to drive down there. It's a little bit of a drop. Come on, Pokey. I'll break my buttons if I push him any harder. I have a shot here. Negative, although this guy packs up a little bit. That was a waste. I should have tried to predict more. Oh, these guys are coming on over here. T-29 doing, he's on the back side of that hill. These two may come out right over here. Bounced. Not spotted. He'll be in cover before... Oh, yeah. Before I'm reloaded. No shot there. Do I have a shot here? Not anymore. So those guys didn't push. Instead, they fell back. There's also this leopard over here. We don't know what he's doing. He could be like right there. But he's probably over here. the rock. I did rush my shot, but it was one of those Elvis Presley now or never deals. And if I back up enough to use the bushes, I do not have a shot there. I do not have a shot there. Then, anyway, I was going to say, I can't use the concealment to cover me when I fire. Do I have a shot here? Nope. I need to, well, I don't know what I need to do, because if these guys push forward, I can shoot them. If they don't, it's not going to matter. I think he's wanting to go this way. The 30-01 is a one shot for me. It's like he knows. Well, that is a one shot for everybody. No shot. And... oh, could you get any worse? He might not see me. He is pretty close, though. As he comes around, he's going to show his butt to me. Oh, he didn't quite show his butt. Oh, great. Don't aim, and then you are more likely to hit. So looking at me now. M12 Nashorn is over there. AMX is behind me. Artillery should be firing soon. Big miss. Means artillery's gonna be thinking about me. Oh, don't even have to worry about artillery. Well, remember how I was talking about the big alpha of this tank, and we got a total of 40 damage? Dims the brakes. Kind of curious how much I missed him by as I fired at him. It looked like I hit just in front of him near his rear wheel. I could be wrong about that. You're the one with rewind. I've earned something special. I don't think that's true. I don't think I have. I did get the battle pass with daily gold. Hey, that was a victory in the Excalibur. That should put me at just about a 50% win rate in that tank. I think I only got like 6 or 8 battles. Oh, not a lot. Time check. 9:34. Oh, this is going to have to be the last one. I probably shouldn't even start it up. Nope, I'm not going to start it up. Instead, I'm going to hit the music. Because I think I should try to be on time to work. All right, well, I appreciate you guys being here. It's always more fun when you're here, so I hope to see you guys next time. I don't know. Is it going to be tanks? Is it going to be EVE Online? Is it going to be... am I finally going to finish Red Dead Online 2 story? I don't know either. All right, well. More fun when you're here. So I hope to see you guys next time. Till then, be well.